Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. Today, I would like to share my research. The title is Analysis of Student Communication in the Discovery Learning Model using transcript-based lesson analysis. But before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Asep Irfan Irfani. I'm from Physics Education Department, University of Garut, Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that the quality of learning affects the quality of education. Many people, especially those in the world of education, try to improve the quality of learning. Teacher, researchers, and so on, which is all of them are actually try to improve quality of education itself. So many effort to improve the quality of learning. One of them is by studying the learning process itself. We know that lesson study is one of the efforts in learning a lesson. In lesson study, we can go deeper into activities of reflecting a learning process. We can reflect on the result of observation. But what kind of observation? To improve quality of learning through observation, we can sharp observation lens. Human sense are very limited, whereas in observing, we need to observe the dialogue of our children. By observing student dialogue, we can analyze student communication. We can find student learning trajectories. Transcript-based lesson analysis, or we can analyze student communication more deeply. We are interested in searching how is student communication in learning using TBLA. We transform the dialogue in the learning video tape into transcript the dialogue. And this is an overview of the dialogue transcript. We write down the words of student and teacher all the time. We also write down the time to say it and gives a sequential index like this. For teacher speech, we put a positive sign, and for student speech, we put a negative sign. And so in analyzing it. We do research in science class. This class is one of the junior high school in Garut, West Java, Indonesia. And the topic of learning carried out is about Coulomb's law. To design learning, we use the lesson study cycle. The first is plan. This is a documentation when we discuss about lesson design. This is the lesson design. The second step is do. Model teacher doing open class and we observe it. And this is a picture when students conduct investigation and discuss in groups. Third step in a lesson study is a reflection. We call C. We reflect after the lesson is over. Based on the dialogue transcript, we get like this. This is an illustration of the number of words spoken by the teacher and student. The top is the teacher word, and the bottom show the number of words spoken by student. We can see the communication trend is almost the same except in this part. This section is the part of the investigation and group discussion activity. When we break for each part of learning, early learning activities like this is very little student communication and teacher dominate the conversation. Okay, this is core learning activities. Student communication is still largely the same, and the trend graph is almost the same in all parts except this index 29 to 33. There is a lot of student communication. This part takes place during Coulomb's law investigation activity through the virtual lab. Only in this section, a student can be more flexible and dare to speak. At the same time, they are also not given the opportunity to think and discuss first. Therefore, the spoken word become very limited and only a short dialogue appears. In the closing section, the dialogue is also dominated by the teacher. From the result and discussion that have been presented can be concluded. Student communication in entire learning process show a minimalist dialogue. Student dialogue is dominated during small group discussion. Students should be given many opportunity for group discussion before answering question from the teacher. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's my presentation. Thank you very much for attention. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.